にします？お風呂にします？それとも私？
The power of the dark side.
Alright my dudes, so how's it going and welcome back. So today I wanted to do something different. 2 days ago I made a video about critical rate against critical damage, and a lot of people liked that video and said that they want more of it. So here I am, I'm gonna be trying this time weapon versus weapon, because I always loved Ralphie's Revenge, but a lot of people told me that Betsy is really strong, and thanks to Ben for lending me this weapon so I can make a video on. Today we will know what weapon is better. Alright, Betsy have full crit and full crit damage. My Rifle's Revenge has full headshot damage and what critical rate. The reason I didn't change the critical rate on it yet, because I think I'm gonna go for crit damage instead of headshots. Before we start, before we do anything, I just wanna say, how do you go for crit rate or crit damage? How do you choose what to go for? What I know so far now, if your weapon has, let's say, where's my Nocturnal? This is a pure damage Nocturnal, right? We click on it. If your weapon has 10% critical rate, you don't go for crit damage and crit rate on a weapon. You don't do that, alright? If you have a weapon that starts with 15% critical rate or higher, then you go for crit. But if it's only 10%, I don't think it's worth it. But if it's 15%, 20%, it's really worth it. Get that out of the way so you know when you go for crit rate or crit damage. Alright you guys, so I got some mist monsters over here, but I want to say something. I'm using a ninja and I'm using this loadout just to make sure that I don't get any damage for the sniper rifle. Alright, so I'm gonna try to kill this guy with Rifle's Revenge. Let's see the damage. Alright, I'm gonna try to go for headshots. 190,000 and 190,000 again with headshots. Let's go try on this guy again. Stand still. 190,000 again. 190,000. Epic stuff. Show them no mercy. Here we go. Betsy the boy.
Yeah, boy.
What the hell was that? Get one shotted, boy. Alright, stand still. 420,000. God damn. What weapon can do more damage with body shots? Let's try Rifle's Revenge with body shots.
Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow.
Oh boy, it took like around 3 magazines to kill something with body shots with Rifle's Revenge. Alright, body shots with Betsy.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more.
Pizza time.
One shotted boy. What the hell's going on here? Can we admit it straight away that critical rate and critical damage on sniper rifles is super important? That's why my Rifle's Revenge will never be headshot anymore. After this, oh boy, I'm changing this to crit damage straight away.
Good job!
Alright, here's the cool thing. Let's say this smasher is walking to your base. You need to run front of him to deal damage with your Rifle's Revenge, because you can't headshot him from behind. Alright, when he's walking, now of course I can headshot him, but if he's like this, you can't headshot him. Alright, and if you shoot on the body, you almost deal no damage. That's the thing. But if you have Betsy the Beast, watch this. Look at this damage. Even if I go for body shots, I still deal a ton of damage with Betsy. That's the cool thing about critical rate and crit damage. And of course I'm not critical at all at the moment. So that's the cool thing about critical rate and crit damage. You don't have to go for headshots. That's the cool thing. Like if something is walking to your base, you can just kill it from behind. That's it, all good. I love it. Like seriously, I love it. Alright you guys, so here we are. Let's talk a little bit more about those weapons. I know it's a short video. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what's going on here. Alright, so first of all, let's talk about Rifle's Revenge. What's good and bad about it? So the bad things about Rifle's Revenge, that the fact that you can't change the element on it is always gonna be physical. It's always physical. Sadly, you can't change it to energy, nature, water, fire, whatever you want. You can't. It's always gonna be physical. Why is that so bad? Because if you have a defender and you want to give him like a sniper rifle and there are water husks or fire husks, your defender gonna be completely useless and you're just gonna break your weapon for no goddamn reason. because you can't do as much damage if they are element husks. Alright, the second bad thing about it, that it focuses on headshots. So if you're gonna go full headshots with this weapon and you give it to your defender as well, your defender will never go for headshots. They just shoot anywhere at the body. Alright, the good side about it that it's a no scope weapon and it's really stable, and the last thing is that it has 5 bullets. That's really great stuff about it, and it does decent damage if you aim really good for headshots. But if you go for body shots, it's completely garbage. Trust me, we tested that, you saw it. Alright, let's talk about Betsy. What's so good about Betsy? Alright, so first of all, headshot or body shots is the exact same thing. It does a ton of damage, of course, because it's critical rate and crit damage. I agree, if you aim for headshots, you're gonna deal a ton more damage than Ralphie's Revenge, alright? Because it's only 1 bullet, and that's the downside about this weapon, the fact that it has only 1 bullet. However, you can have that reload speed over here, and it's gonna be ultra fast to reload. Let's now talk about headshot damage and critical rate and crit damage on sniper rifles. I never would recommend headshot damage on sniper rifles. I tested it and I regret it. I seriously want to change to crit damage because it's gonna be completely useless, you know, if you don't go for headshots. Besides, if you go for Betsy, if you go for body shots or whatever, if you go for crit damage or critical rate, no matter where you shoot on the body, it's gonna deal a ton of damage if you crit. Alright, so I don't recommend going for headshot damage, and the same thing goes for defenders. If you have headshot on your sniper and you give your defender a sniper rifle, they will never go for headshots. They just aim on the body. Always go for headshot, critical rate and crit damage on your sniper rifle. Any sniper you pick, go for crit rate and crit damage as long as they have 15% critical rate to start with. Alright, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people will ask, do I recommend Betsy the Beast or do I recommend Ralphie's Revenge? I highly suggest you go for Betsy. The reason for that is very simple, the fact that you can change the element on it, unlike Ralphie's Revenge that only focuses on physical. So I really recommend you go for Betsy just for the fact that you can change the element on it. But again, don't get me wrong, Ralphie's Revenge is a great weapon. If you change it to critical damage like I'm gonna do, it's gonna be an amazing weapon. But Betsy still wins for the fact that you can change the element on it. So yeah, this is it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, anything, leave it down in the comment and let me know if you like this kind of video. So I'm gonna keep doing them if you like them. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.